Welcome to another episode of RTP Wrestling. I'm your host, RTP at ANT in HD. And next to me, I got my boy, Johnny Boy. John, how you doing? I think Johnny Boy is a good nickname.
Johnny Boy, let's do it.
There we go. Simple. John, how you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good, man. This video topic, you'll see it above.
Yeah.
It is the 5 best matches in this little last run of Cena's retirement tour thing. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it was a delight, actually. I rewatched most of the matches.
Okay.
There's a few that I kind of skipped through. Logan Paul, Cena. But yeah, a lot of bangers.
Let's have some fun really quick. Sorry to cut you off. But I wrote down every single match.
Okay.
How many do you think you could hit? I'm going to grab a pen really quick.
How many can I remember? Oh my god, dude. I literally just went through all of them, but I don't know.
There's a lot of forgettable ones.
No, there are a lot of forgettable ones. Okay, so there was the triple threat match, right?
Which one?
The triple threat. I'm sorry, not the triple. There was not the triple threat match. Triple threat tag match.
Yeah.
The 3-on-3 Sheamus Ray against the Judgment Day. Dom versus Cena 2 times.
Yep.
Punk, Orton.
Yep.
Elimination Chamber.
Yep.
Sammy,
yeah.
Sammy Gunther, of course.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm already slowing down. This is crazy.
You got a lot of the good ones out the way.
I know that most of those are on my list too, so that's why those came quick. Oh my goodness. He wrestled.
Start of the year. What's the first pay-per-view? I counted it, even though.
Cody.
Oh, Cody. Yeah.
Cody as well. Duh.
I'll give you both Codys.
Both Codys. How many matches did he do?
He did 18.
God, dude.
Cody match? Oh. The first pay-per-view of the year. January.
Why can't I remember? What was the pay-per-view?
It's the same one coming up next. Funnest pay-per-view.
Royal
Rumble.
Oh yeah, he was in the Rumble.
Yeah.
Duh, I forget that counts as a match.
We got, there was I think a tables match. I think technically a tables match. Versus a guy that I think you like. I feel like you talk about this guy a good bit.
He had a tables. Why can't I remember this?
This guy got involved in the Randy match.
I'm blanking hard right now. The bright lights are on and I'm blanking.
What else could I say? John Cena is his idol.
Oh, R-Truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, Ron Cena. Yeah, I forgot.
2 R-Truth matches.
There was the 2 of them. Yeah. Then Ron Killings, and he's still on.
We talked about Logan Paul.
Yeah.
We had a squash match. John Cena got squashed.
Oh, Brock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
You're missing one that's arguably the best match.
Oh, AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I had to look at my list because it's got to be on there.
The last 2 I don't think you'll get. We had a tag match, Saturday Night's Main Event tag match.
Oh, it was Cena and I watched it. Fuck.
He went up against former tag champs.
Dude, I don't want to.
Cody and Jay. Versus
Cody and Jay
versus Logan Paul and John Cena.
Cena and Logan. Yeah, I remember that. It was like the precursor, and then that led to the Logan versus Cena thing later.
And then we have one more tag match. But this one's Cody and John Cena.
Cody and Cena versus, was it Solo?
No, it's fucking Logan and Drew. That was Drew back in
They're actually not a bad tag team.
I like them as a tag team.
They were actually
love for
good.
them to run it out.
They were good. I didn't watch those tag matches. I forgot they existed.
You don't have to. I didn't watch them either.
I completely forgot they existed.
They were wasted time matches. I feel like, so as far as my 5 goes, I feel like a lot of it is the storyline as well. And me caring. So Logan Paul match is not on my list. A lot of people love the Logan Paul match. I just didn't care about seeing Logan Paul hit these moves. I just don't think we needed that in this run. So he's not on it. Another match that didn't make mine was the 6-man tag match.
Yeah.
That match I wanted to put in my top 5 so bad, but I think it was just easier going all singles matches, and that's what I ended up doing. So I'll just jump right into it. At my number 5, this was a really good match. A lot of antics at the end of the match. I rewatched this one. CM Punk versus John Cena. I thought it was a really good match, really entertaining.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins stuff I could have done without. I kind of wish after rewatching it, Seth Rollins cashed in there and made it a triple threat match, but he didn't. The stage was sick. The Saudi crowd was lit. I loved it. It was a really good match.
So my first pick was Elimination Chamber.
Okay.
I thought the finish, the tease of the heel turn, the seeds getting planted and everything like that, and then how everything went down.
I didn't put the EC in it just because I tried to keep it singles, but out of all the matches that were kind of
It was also, you know why I put it? Because it was the first time we saw CM Punk and Cena.
It was the best one. Yeah.
And that was, in my opinion, that was their best wrestling for the entire...
You thought that was better than the actual match?
That little sequence they had, Cena being a face in that moment, and Punk being a face in that moment, it felt more like they're more nostalgic. But their actual match, that's why... We'll get into my thoughts on the Punk one, because that match is on this list somewhere, but I'll get into my thoughts as to why. But, yeah, this match, it felt more pure. The stakes were really high. The stakes were incredibly high.
Yeah.
And Seth Rollins stomping him, getting dragged in, and then STF'd all the way till he went out. And Cena also did I love it when he finishes it with the pull this way instead of the this. He pulls him into the elbow. And he just went out. I thought the finish there was so good. And I don't really like Elimination Chamber matches all that much. I think they're just like... I'm just like, man, do we have to have like... It's just long, you know?
I like them. I don't like that the winner...
I like how they used to be.
I do too. I don't like that the winner gets a WrestleMania spot. Like, I just think that's a lazy way to do it.
I think it should be for the title.
I think it should be for the title. Or I like when they even do the mid-card titles in there.
Exactly.
And just have a good match.
I don't like it to be a number one contender for something at WrestleMania. I like it to be for something that night.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. But I did, again, out of all the matches I didn't have, that one was probably the best one, I'd say. I just could do without the Seth involvement. I did feel like we had a real chance at Punk winning the Chamber. A lot of, like, the Cody and Punk promo before and stuff like that made me feel like Punk could have won. But John Cena obviously got the win. My number 4... Now, this one's biased. I don't expect you to have this one on your list, but maybe you do. The Survivor Series match with Dom Mysterio. I think just being there...
It was great, though. Don't get me wrong.
Being there made me feel like I had to put it there, you know? And after rewatching a lot of these, there was a lot of amazing matches. I thought this one was fun. I think this one did what John Cena tried to do in his last match, right? Where he put a lot of people over in this match, and it didn't feel like forced or cringe or corny. So, yeah, I'll give this one. It had to be on my list. Especially, again, not to be, I was there, but being there just makes it hit different.
It does hit different.
It does, you know? So, I don't know
I really enjoyed Omos versus Brock Lesnar because I was there in person.
I did too.
But that shit sucked when you watched it live, you know? But, like, in person, 8 minutes, it was great.
What's public perception on the Survivor Series match? Like, do people like that match, hate that match?
I think they liked it.
Okay.
I think it was just kind of like, okay, everyone understood what he was doing for Dom.
Yeah.
You know? Because Dom beat Cena before Gunther did.
Yeah. I did it first. Soldier Boy, tell him.
Like, that's going to be crazy. I could see Gunther and Dom having a feud now after this. And Gunther should kill Dom. But I can see that. I can see Gunther coming back and just absolutely running through Dom and taking the title and being a mega heel with the IC title again.
I don't even want that. If Gunther's going to beat Cena, I want him to be a main champion.
Like, yeah, I just don't. That's the thing. See, this is where we get to the distrust of it. He should be champion.
But they just won't do it. What's your number 4?
That's the Punk match.
Okay.
I thought the word life gimmick thing, it was funny at first, and how he came out, you know, and all of that.
Pipe bomb.
Like, I didn't think they lived up to Cena's pipe bomb was better than CM Punk's.
Yeah, I agree. CM Punk's was terrible.
Like, I think the promos didn't live up to what they should have fully. The match was great.
Yeah.
The match was one of, I would say this, if we're talking just straight wrestling, this was third place for me. There was 2 other matches that were technically better and got more out of Cena, in my opinion. But this was a great technical wrestling match. It wasn't very technical, but this was a very great wrestling match. Story was told throughout. Punk works really well with guys that are a little older because they move a little more his speed. I don't know. It was great. It was. I really, really liked it. The gimmicky side of it and the promos weren't all there for me. But yeah, that's why it's number 4. I actually do have this in order of what I liked.
Okay, I do too. So the thing that was interesting about this match, watching a lot of the John Cena podcast, now he's retiring, and him talking about how he intentionally did that slow style, you kind of see it now in these heel matches, where I wasn't really thinking about that. When I was watching it, I was like, why is this match so boring? not boring, but like
he's depriving you of everything.
Yeah, so that was the point, which is kind of a stupid thing to do. Like,
but Punk made it work faster though.
Yeah, no, it
that's
picked
the thing.
Up, it was
that
good.
Punk was the first match, which is why I like it too. I didn't want to get too into the weeds about that, but I'm happy you brought it up because I was like, I don't want to yap about wrestling psychology.
Yeah.
But the fact that you brought it up, I'm happy you did.
Yeah. I never do.
And also, you never have about the wrestling psychology, and I was like, I'm not just going to go on about it, but you did. It's a very good point. Like, I had seen that. Like, the first couple matches, I was like, okay, so this is intentional, like the big punches and the more powerhouse brawler style he was doing, more like a slowed down version of Stone Cold Steve Austin is kind of how he was working. And that's why the Orton match is not on here.
Really?
Because it was too slow.
Really?
The way he worked
that match.
Okay, man. It was a great match, but for me, it was too slow because Orton works slow himself, and Cena working that slow style, it just bored me. I liked the story, but it bored me. But with Punk, that was the first match that like kind of Punk was cutting him off, and like Cena was cutting him off, and like it kind of was they were playing with the tempo, and CM Punk was messing with that tempo that had already been established to like mess with the audience more. And that's why Punk is so good that if he was 30 years old, he'd be running the place right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did like the match. It was the promos that really did it in for me, not the wrestling. It was great.
I didn't like the Thugonomics promo.
It was kind of.
I thought it was.
It was cringe.
Yeah, it was like he could have came out with the gimmick and cut a normal promo.
Yeah.
But, yeah. All in all, that was a great match. The weirdest part of that match is Penta coming out.
Yeah.
Like it just unnecessary, but
there was a lot
in
of
a
that.
suit too.
There was a lot of that in all of these matches. I just tried to ignore the bullshit, like the Travis Scott stuff was what kept Cody one off.
I'm not putting that shit on my.
Yeah,
fuck that match. That's
that
like the worst match.
That was worse than the Gunther match, in my opinion. Actually.
For sure. No, that's what I'm saying. The Gunther match wasn't a bad match, but it was a terrible retirement match.
Yes, it was. If you want to see our opinions on the Gunther match, watch our previous video. We went into it quite a bit. But yeah, that match is not on either of our lists.
Yeah, and I wanted it. Like, I kind of put this list together, and I was like, all right, I'm just going to plug the Gunther match in wherever it fits. But it fucking disappointed me, man. Because I put it before the match started. But, man, and then I feel like this is, you know what pisses me off the most about this Gunther match? Just getting into the weeds a little bit. This is a match that in a year, people are going to say was good. I could just see it. I could so see it. It wasn't that bad. It was actually really good. Like, I'm not dissing you, but when you came in here and you were like, on the rewatch, it was actually good.
It was.
I could see so many people saying that, but it's not about that with wrestling, bro. It's about how you feel. You know?
Yeah.
And I did not feel good. I did not feel good about Travis Scott coming out.
And you brought up so many good points, like, to get a little more, just to kind of just harken back to the other video. I did agree with you in the point that you said, this is a horrible introduction to a lot of people into wrestling.
Yes,
you know, all of these matches, great.
Yes.
Even the Thugonomics thing with Punk, the wrestling fans probably didn't like that. But if I was a first-time viewer watching that,
I'd be like, oh,
this is so stupid but funny, and he's wearing, like, this is like early 2000s and a big chain. It was this old guy with a gray beard. I want to see this guy get beat up.
Yeah.
You know, like, and John Cena, like, that does, all of these matches did a good job for an introductory thing, but the Gunther match was not a good thing for when there's a lot of eyes on the product. And it was free television.
Free television. It was a waste of fucking time. That's how it was.
So in that aspect, freaking F-. When it came to, like, the story being told and how they wanted to tell it, and that's how Cena wanted to go out, I would give it maybe a B.
It was good.
B+.
No, it was good for that.
It would have been an A. It would have been an A if he just went out, in my opinion. But I think him tapping was a mistake. Sorry.
Good. No, we covered it. We hit it. Don't watch the. No, I'm playing. Watch the last.
We got more into it, and also the rest of the stuff this week was crazy too.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go to number 3. At number 3, this is where I had the Randy match. I really enjoyed this Randy match. I know it was slower, but seeing Cena tease a punt, seeing Randy and John Cena in the same ring, even the R-Truth stuff at the time, I liked it. A lot of people didn't, but I liked the R-Truth.
I love the R-Truth stuff.
It was just good, man. And even it being in St. Louis, you know, like everything about it was planned perfectly. It did start slow, don't get me wrong, but I do feel like a lot of these matches started slow, and then once you get to like the 10-minute mark, you start getting into the, oh yeah, brother. But
it gets good.
I just think I have to show love to Randy, man. That John Cena Randy match was phenomenal, and it sucks that Randy isn't on TV as much, but I do think there's probably an injury or something going on there.
Maybe Rumble as well.
Maybe Rumble.
That's a little long, dude, but I could see it.
They love him in Saudi.
They do, and he's not going to win either.
Yeah.
So, my number 3 is Cody versus Cena 2.
Whoa, bro! I have that higher, like a lot higher. It feels like.
My other 2 matches are because of the pure wrestling.
I don't know what. I know one match that I know what your other one is, but I don't know which one another one you would have over him.
I mean, we could bounce to mine if it's more after I Cody 2.
Tell me what.
Then I'll bounce to Sammy 2, but Cody 2, I'll give my explanation
You just
for that.
fucking said it.
Which is obvious.
You just said your number 2 though.
No, I didn't. Did I? What did I say?
Let's talk about it. I don't want to.
No, what did I say?
You said my boy.
Oh no, it's not.
Okay.
No, sorry. I think I fumbled my words. I was like, did I accidentally give it away? But no, I didn't. Sami Zayn is my number 2.
That you said it, my boy.
Oh, your boy. I thought you said I said my boy.
No.
Yeah, so it's Sami Zayn.
Yeah, you said it. So,
oops.
So, okay, look, I rewatched the Sammy match. I thought the Sammy match was going to be in my top 5. And as I'm watching it, I'm like, okay, match is going to be in it. Brock Lesnar fucking ruined that match.
Yeah.
That's just, oh, man.
But Sami Zayn and Cena, the work rate. The work rate, the storytelling being told. And also, Brock coming back didn't ruin it. The Brock Lesnar match after the fact ruined it. The squash was what I hated that match.
Okay.
But I don't mind Brock coming in and being the bad guy like that, because it does harken back to, it was nostalgic in a sense, because that's what Brock did to Cena when he came, like the other time too. I liked it. And the Sami Zayn and Cena match, I thought they worked their asses off.
Yeah.
The Cody thing, the reason why I put Cody there at number 3, which the match was really good. It was a classic Cena match. But the black Jumbotron with John Cena and then the color hits. And I was like, yeah.
I love that match. I got that match higher, but I agree with you on the Sammy. I just think if you're going to do the open challenge, which is known for like banger matches, have the match finish.
Yeah.
You know? And then Brock Lesnar could come out.
And also the fact that it was the open challenge too.
It was
so cool.
It was so cool.
Seeing Cena in the open challenge.
And didn't he hit an angle slam and an ankle lock in that match?
Yep.
Like you get that was when I feel like I started noticing. Oh, he's hitting he's paying homage.
He's paying homage.
Yeah. So I mean, again, it was a good match, and it was definitely just off my list. But my number 2, this is tough, right? Because I think 1 and 2 are elite matches, but my number 2 is the AJ match.
Okay.
My number 1, I know your number 1's the AJ match.
Yeah.
My number 1 is the Cody SummerSlam match, and first of all, the AJ match. The AJ match, if that was John Cena's last match, I would have been fucking crying. Like I would have genuinely been a mess. I would have been in tears if that was his last match, because that match was so fucking perfect for what it was.
So good.
So good. My knock on it, I guess, is the storyline, and we damn near didn't get that match. There was no real build to it, which is cool. But as far as in the ring, as great of a normal match as you're gonna get, no stipulation, we're going through the table. That is as good of a inside the fucking ropes
straight
match
wrestling
as you'll ever fucking get. The callbacks, it was definitely. This is why I have the Cody match over it, and I don't want it to come off the wrong way, but it's definitely easier to do what they did with AJ Styles than what they did with Cody. And they put Cody over. You kind of saved the sour taste that I had from the WrestleMania match because they had an amazing 40-minute match. I liked the Brock return at the end of the match. I liked the spot with Cena coming up on he elevates on the thing. Cody's presentation was really good. I liked the Cena color pop. I just think for a 40-minute match, doing what it was trying to do, cement Cody Rhodes as the guy in the company, there was more but there was more of a future purpose in that than what the AJ match was. Again, though, if AJ Styles and John Cena was the retirement match, and I watched that yesterday for the first time, that match would be my number 1 match for sure.
I think another thing I remembered about the Cody Rhodes thing too, why it was such a sour taste, is The Rock absolutely needed to be involved.
Yes.
And wasn't.
Yeah.
And we still haven't addressed it, and it won't be addressed. And that's one of those things where I was like, if you're gonna fuck us over, fix it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're gonna have Travis Scott come in here and ruin like a perfectly good heel turn, moment, fix it.
Yeah.
So like having The Rock involved in that match somehow, and I think that would have been better. But AJ Styles being my last, just because of the fact of how he, like you said, I would have been bawling. I was really, when he hit the Sister Abigail.
That got me.
That got me.
Even I re-edited a video of us talking about it, I think, and I threw the Sister Abigail in there, and I got fucking chills editing a video, bro. Like, that's how fucking good that match is. So good.
That's why it's my number one, because it's just they did better work there than top to bottom. They did better work there than they did with Cody too.
Yeah.
It was Sami Zayn. They worked better than Sami did. I wish Sami would have gotten, but that was just one of my dream matches. One of my dream matches, like to see, is how Sami sells for Cena.
Yeah.
And he sold for him, and it didn't even go as long as I wanted it to either. But the U.S. Open Challenge thing, but AJ Styles for me, it just has to.
I'm not mad at it.
Because it didn't. None of those matches created a feeling in me that match did.
I agree.
And wrestling is about feelings, you know? And even now, rewatching the matches, and that's why I put it, because I wasn't so bothered about the Brock Lesnar thing after the rewatch. At the moment, I was. In the moment live, I was like, whatever. But then after seeing everything, and then just seeing those two guys just work and have fun, it was great. But I think AJ has to be the AJ Cena, and I can't wait to see what AJ does in his last year here.
Yeah, I do too. I think AJ, the AJ match gave me the exact opposite feeling that the Gunther match gave me.
It was the foil to each other.
So it was
literally exact opposite top to bottom.
Yeah, it was a great match. I think, all in all, this run from John Cena, as far as pay-per-views go, was amazing. I just think we lacked the weekly television, and I wish we could have got John Cena on a full schedule, because there was a lot of weeks where we needed like that jolt of like John Cena energy, and we didn't get that, and instead we got some fucking bullshit on weekly TV. Even like build-ups to pay-per-views, if it wasn't the John Cena match, everything felt kind of lazy. You know, like what are the top 5 rivalries this year?
Was it Drew and Punk this year?
Last year.
See, all the good stuff was last year.
Like Fatu and Solo.
But then Fatu's gone.
So it doesn't matter.
So like that feud didn't even end. That rivalry hasn't even like seen it through. Gunther and Punk was this year.
That was a good one. Seth and Punk.
Was a good one. That's a forever rivalry. That was last year and the year before and the year before. That's been a 4-year rivalry. Yeah, but I guess what I mean is that like nothing really. Last year are the ones that are memorable to me.
Yeah.
So the Hell in a Cell match with Drew and Punk was
amazing.
That's is a spoiler. That'll definitely be in my top 10 matches of the year. Like.
Well, that's last year.
Yeah.
We'll wrap it up there.
We should go. We just talked for an hour before this. I'm done.
We call it. Thank you guys for listening to another episode of Run the Play Wrestling. We appreciate you guys for sticking it out with us through it all. Comment down below your top 5, because I really want to know that. I want to see what's better, the Sammy match or the SummerSlam match. Were you guys a fan of the Dom match? You guys let all of that know. I'm surprised you didn't have the first Dom match on there. I don't know why. I thought you really liked that match.
I did really like it, but like, you can't compare it to AJ's. I don't know.
You're right. But hey, anyway, let us know in the comments down below. John, you got anything else to say, my brother?
No, that's about it. We got some hopefully good wrestling to end out the year here. We're wrapping it up.
Yeah.
We'll have some good videos coming up for you guys. Our opinions of the year, not the Drew and Punk Hell in a Cell match. Did not happen this year. But yeah, we have some banger match reviews, whole year reviews coming up.
Expect some top 10 lists, and then make sure you use code RTP on Boom Fantasy.